Hi, my name is Tony Martinez from Stellar Properties, and today I'd like to talk to you about how to convince a seller to take a lowball offer. And it's really tough to convince a seller to take a lowball offer in these times when values are going, increasing so quickly. But here are 5 ways that you can do your best to achieve that goal. So the number one thing to keep in mind is be respectful of the seller. There's got to be a reason the seller chose that price. Maybe they have all their life savings wrapped up into that house. Maybe they've raised their whole family there. Maybe the house has been in their family for generations. So it's very important to be respectful of the seller and to respect their price even if you don't agree with it. The second area to consider is to keep good contact with the other agent. And I like to talk to the agent and find out what the seller's motivations are, what was the rationale they used to get to their price. And when we find that information out, then the buyer and I can talk about, okay, here is a strategy that we can use to try to bridge the gap or to make more sense of our case. The third area is, keep track of recent trends. The seller may not be aware that the market is slowing down. And this happens when a seller's been thinking about selling for the past year. They have a price in mind. That price may have come about a year ago, and they may not be aware that the market is slowed down. The fourth one is get your finances in order. If your financing is rock solid and the seller knows that with 99% certainty that you're going to close, that means proof of funds if it's a cash offer or a really solid lender letter, and asking the listing agent to go ahead and call the lender and do their due diligence. If that financing's rock solid, then you have a lot better chance to get a low offer accepted. And then the fifth area is remove contingencies wherever you can. So I tell buyers that are making a low offer, you may want to say that you're going to buy it as is. We're still going to have the inspection, so we can get out if we see anything major. But we're not going to nickel and dime for little items, and we agree to buy it as is. You may want to remove the contingency to do professional cleaning, before closing and before taking possession. And there's a myriad of other contingencies that we can remove to make the offer a lot cleaner and a lot more enticing for the seller to accept. So those are 5 areas in which a buyer can be more successful of having a low offer accepted. And there's a variety of other strategies that we employ. So if you know of any folks that would like my expertise in helping them achieve their goal of buying a home, please think of Tony Martinez, Stellar Properties. Thank you.